Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. This is the second video for the collective oracle affirmations regarding the Roses, Dust, and Ashes by Stacey Williams, NG from La Penetaire. I got cut off because I had too many videos in storage. I thought I deleted them, but I think because now I do like my YouTube videos and I do the shorts and stuff, now it's like filling up faster. Anyway, this is the second part, which is probably going to take like 2 minutes, which really ticks me off, but whatever. And now I don't even remember what I was saying because I got into this whole thing of trying to erase these videos. Somebody's looking at a past person, and like I said, it's okay to have regret. It's okay to wonder to a certain extent, but you should no one should ever really live in that energy. And the stages of grief, okay, that's what it was. I was talking about the stages of grief in regards to relationships. I've talked to you guys about this before. I've specifically said this about the ex-best friend, right? If you subscribe, you know what I'm talking about. Her and I ended our relationship at the end of 2022. The last time I talked to her was like October, November of 2022. It has now been over 3 years. I have not talked to her. I have not seen her, not messaged her, not emailed her, and I never will. It took me a lot of time, 2 years, 2 years about, to get to a place where I could hold love in my heart for her again. I could hold space in my heart for her again and not feel like an overwhelming sense of ickiness, anger, hate, right? Because even I feel that every once in a while. It took me 2 years to get to a point where I could say, I hope for her good things. I hope for her healing energy. I hope she gets the help that she needs, because there was and probably still is, unfortunately, something wrong with her mentally, emotionally, okay? Again, childhood trauma, rape trauma, all that kind of stuff. I think she just did not know how to deal with it, as a lot of people don't, right? Some of us deal with it better than others. Some of us take that negative energy, that horrible energy that we experience it, and we transmute it into beautiful things. And not only do we transmute it into beautiful things, but we transmute it through ourselves and we become beautiful inside and out. When you don't know how to do that, I've said this a million times, that negative energy, that past abuse, that past trauma, that eats you fucking alive. And you become what happened to you. And I want to cry because it's absolutely horrible. I'm sure it is absolutely horrible to become what tried to destroy you. And I just did not want to go in that direction in my life. I didn't want to become a rapist. I didn't want to sexually assault people. I didn't want to physically abuse people. I didn't want to fuck people up mentally. I didn't want to wear a mask for the rest of my life. I am who I am. I'm authentic. I'm a healing human being every fucking day. The good, the bad, the ugly. She was just the bad and the ugly, you know? But I wish for her to not be like that. I wish for her to figure it out. I wish for her to grow and heal. It took me 2 years to get to that place. It took me 2 years to let go of that anger and the angst and the hate. Because there was a time where I literally, I would talk to God and I'd be like, I fucking. And now I'm not there, And again, I don't want to have anything to do with her. That part of my life is over. That's gone. That's in the past. She is one of those past people that I don't want back in my life. but I hope she has a good one. I hope she wakes up. I hope she heals. Maybe my words will help her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she watches. Sometimes I think she might actually hear me. Sometimes I think she watches and she sends me death threats. Sometimes I think she sends me the evil eye because she didn't learn a fucking thing in the last 3 years. You know, part of cutting the cord from somebody is them not having access to your energy. I don't think what we talk about is the fact that I don't really want access to her energy, right? Like, I don't want her in my energy, but I don't want access to her energy either. It's part of what cutting the cord is all about. Like, let's just keep our own energies and go about our lives. So when I say I don't know what's going on with her, I really don't know what's going on with her. Like, I don't feel anything. I don't see anything. I don't hear anything. I don't talk to her. So I have no idea, you know? But I can wish great things for her after now 3 years. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say in regards to this. So maybe 6, 7 minutes instead of 2 minutes. And sorry about that. I completely forgot to delete all the videos in the deleted folder. I don't know why. They put them in. You put them in there, and they're like, "Oh, they're gonna sit here for 28 days." Okay, I don't need you to sit. I don't need it to sit there for 28 days. Maybe 7 at the most. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.